Israel has announced that the Israeli Defense Force has unleashed a second phase of the Gaza war as they press ground operations against Hamas militants.
במהלך הלילה הרחבנו את כניסת כוחות צה"ל לרצועה, והם הצטרפו לכוחות שכבר נלחמים. הלחימה הקרקעית בצפון רצועת עזה ממשיכה.
Gaza's people barely had an avenue of communication with the outside world as Israeli jets have continued to drop bombs on the Hamas-ruled Palestinian enclave, and military chiefs said that a long-threatened ground offensive was gearing up. Phone and internet services were cut off following the heavy bombing over the weekend, but Israel's chief military spokesperson declined to say whether Israel was targeting a telecommunications blackout in Gaza. Speaking at a press conference in Tel Aviv, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu warned Israelis to expect a long military campaign, but stopped short of calling the current Israeli incursions a full-scale invasion.
איראן תומכת בחמאס. אני חושב שזה 90% בערך מהתקציב הצבאי של חמאס בא מאיראן. היא מממנת, היא מארגנת, היא מנחה, היא מדריכה. אני לא יכול להגיד לך בהכרח שבפעולה הספציפית הזאת, ברגע הספציפית הזה, הם היו שותפים למיקרו-תכנון.
He reiterated Israel's appeal to Palestinian civilians to evacuate the northern Gaza Strip, where Israel was focusing its attack, and vowed that every effort would be made to rescue the more than 200 hostages held by Hamas. Israel has tightened its blockade on and bombarded Gaza for 3 weeks after the Islamist group Hamas has launched a full-scale offensive at the start of October. Western countries have generally backed what they say is Israel's right to self-defense, but there has been mounting international concern over the toll from the bombing and growing calls for a pause to allow aid to reach Gaza civilians.
כן, אנחנו חייבים לנצח את החמאס, כי המבחן הוא מבחן גם קיומי שלנו, ממש כך, אבל אני טוען שזה משפיע על כל הציביליזציה המערבית, על כל אלה שרוצים לראות את המאה ה-21 זזה למקום אחר, ואלה שרוצים להחזיר אותנו לימי הביניים המוקדמים.
Health authorities in the Gaza Strip of 2.3 million people say 7,650 Palestinians have already been killed in Israel's campaign to obliterate the militants. With many buildings reduced to rubble, shelter is hard to find, and Gazans are short of food, water, fuel, and medicines.